Hey everyone, okay, this is the changing of the donor site, and the donor site is what they took, what Dr. O'Brien took to put on my arm. So my leg is actually now on my arm, but it does have blood on it, and it's not a lot of blood, but I'm going to tell you now that there is blood. So if you are triggered by seeing the sight of blood, stop watching this video now. But this is the actual changing of what the donor site is. The donor site is extremely sensitive because what you're seeing besides the blood is exposed nerves. So the air and everything that Shannon's about to change it with and redress it with is going to be extremely painful for me. So if I cry or scream or anything, that's why. And now you can show my leg. Okay, go ahead. This actually hurts, but I'm not screaming. And again, this dressing needs to be changed every day, so that way no bacteria grows, because you can easily get an infection. But what you saw in the prior video is he took everything from my leg to rebuild my arm, basically down from the bone up. She did it with a Q-tip, and it hurt a lot more. Fingers feel not so bad. I actually tried to get the blood off, and for some reason it's staying. So it's not bleeding like it did, and that's why I refused to film it at the doctor's office the other day, because it was way too graphic. Yeah, that's fine. But this will have to be changed every single day for the next, I would say, 2 months. It takes about 2 to 3 months for this to completely heal. And in a later video, I will show you what a healed version looks like from the other side of my leg. He could have taken the donor site from the other side, but the hospital facility that did my last grafts, the donor site did not heal well, and that is why he had to take it from this leg. And just some information about as far as taking donor site, you have to take more skin than what actually you put on your arm. So he took it twice, because normally it would appear to be a longer piece of skin that he take, but he's a plastic surgeon, so he does it a lot different than an actual burn center does. And as you can see, I went home right from surgery, which is not typical. And we're needing a lot of padding because this will bleed through, because this is the most sensitive spot. I can actually feel the nerves all the way down to my feet. from taking a bath and actually washing it and everything, my foot is actually completely numb because of all of this. Now it has to be taped. We're going to need to run tape plate. And the tape will actually protect it from bleeding through. So besides the fact you don't want to deal with a burn and a skin graft, it's also extremely expensive because you have to pay for these supplies yourself, and they're not cheap. You'll just have to tape.
Which way?
It doesn't matter.
Keep going.
Yeah.
You don't think that's good? You take off it?
Yeah, only because I don't want it to bleed through, because we're not going to change it tomorrow. I need to change it, but I have a date tomorrow, so that's why I'm not changing it. I was going to say what's her name is not going to appreciate the fact that I said I have a date tomorrow. And that's basically what it's like to change a dressing. And I will take everybody to the doctor next Wednesday at 9:15. So you'll be able to see what he says and what the progress of this looks like. But so far, this is actually better than any hospital. And Dr. O'Brien is actually ranked one of the top 10 plastic surgeons in the country. So, there you go.